Hi guys, when Donald Trump entered the White House, he appointed the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, as the head of a fake government department called DOGE, or the Department of Government Efficiency. Its job was to find what Musk considered waste in the system and root it out. A huge number of fake, vastly exaggerated and misleading stories about government projects were posted on social media about everything from shrimps on treadmills to contraception for Hamas. So as UK politics needs to copy everything America is doing, Farage got in on the act. But a bit of research I conducted that took about 2 minutes highlighted the absurdity of his approach. Have a listen.
Do you ever wonder where your taxes go and whether your money is being spent properly? Well, have a look at what's come across my desk. Oh, you'll like this. The environmental impact of filmmaking using Star Wars to improve sector sustainability practices. No, I'm not even making it up. Over £200,000. Try this. The cultural legacies of the British Empire. Classical music's colonial history, 1750 to 1900, 1.2 million, funded by UK Research and Innovation, a non-departmental government body. When you see what they're doing in America, do you get the feeling we ought to be doing it here? This is all a complete waste of your taxpayer money. It's keeping people in jobs who don't deserve to have them. This is the first in a series of these.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so he talked here about money being wasted on environmental policies and Star Wars. Now, as someone who's a Star Wars fanatic, I thought this was a bit interesting. So what's this about? Okay, so this was a study assessing the environmental impact of low-flying military aircraft training exercises through the Mach Loop, a series of valleys in Snowdonia in Wales, frequently used by the Royal Air Force, the RAF, and other NATO air forces. But what's it got to do with Star Wars? Well, this area, nicknamed the Star Wars Canyon by aviation activists, became famous for its resemblance to the sci-fi landscapes and for its dramatic images of jets flying at low altitudes. Environmental concerns rose with noise pollution, wildlife disturbance, and potential ecological damage, leading to a government-backed research into the long-term effects on local biodiversity and communities. So the only connection to Star Wars here was an actual reference to the nickname for the canyon. And I think most reasonable people would consider this study into what was mentioned above value for money, but Farage isn't interested in informing his listeners. Now, the second is about classical music, and this is a UK-based project examining classical music's colonial history in the cultural legacies of the British Empire. The initiative delved into how classical music intersects with colonialism, focusing on financial support from colonial profits, music exchanges during imperial times, and the global spread of Western classical music through imperial networks. The aim of the project, it seems, is to inform broader studies of the empire, develop technologies to engage diverse audiences with classical music histories, and to influence curational and educational practices. It seems the project allowed musicians and historians to add to a greater understanding of music and its impact on the British Empire, but also the empire's impact on music itself. Surely this is a good thing. What would Farage prefer the money to be spent on? I've yet to hear him complain about the cost of the Rwanda scheme or the royal family. We may need to wait for the UK's own DOGE when Reform UK form a government, perhaps. So it's easily debunked, and I don't know why this is getting so much traction. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.